Hi beautiful souls, it's your girl the Goddess Princess here with another video. This video is going to be about the four elements, but in the spiritual aspect of the four elements. Yeah. So the four elements, you guys should know, say it with me: fire, water, earth, and air. Dealing with these aspects, they're gonna either have some type of movement or be grounded. It depends on what element you are dealing with. But let's just jump into it. First, we're gonna start with fire, so we can explain fire. So as you know, that fire is an element that moves. It's very hot. It is like, it's a element that is hot and it moves. It's fire. You see fire, it moves like this. So on the spiritual aspect, when we're dealing with this element, in the spiritual sense, it's more so of that's why they say let the fire burn within, meaning like get up off your bajonki, your ass. Get off your ass and do stuff. So it deals with movement. It deals with passion to do things, like a passion to get things done. It deals with movement. It deals with taking action. Okay, it is just that fire is something to deal with action, because you see how when you light a fire, the fire goes up into flames and it is moving constantly. Fire doesn't just sit there like this. It is always moving. So that's why they say the fire that burns within. You may hear that in church and things like that. But yeah, basically that's what fire is. And y'all know the signs. Leo is a fire sign, a Sagittarius is a fire sign, and an Aries is a fire sign. That's why they say you don't want to tick off none of those signs, because they gonna feel very passionate about whatever it is that they're mad about, and they're gonna take action on whatever they're mad about. Okay, so you kind of don't want to really mess with those signs when it comes to making them mad and things like that. Okay, and then we have earth. No, not earth. We have water next, and water is the sign of feelings, emotions. Okay, those also can make you get up and move too. But if you're feeling too much about something, it can also make you lazy. Okay, but it is like water is like a feeling. I mean, not a feeling. Water is like movement, just like fire, but mentally movement. Get what I'm saying? Like the thoughts and stuff that run through your head, and the feeling that you get from it is basically the water portion of it. That's why they say, you know, Pisces may swim inside the water a lot. And then you have your Cancers, who's also a water sign. Since their animal signifies a crab, they may be in and out the water. They can breathe in the water and they can breathe out the water, and that probably happens, you know, frequently throughout the day. Oh, now they're in their feelings, and then now they're not in their feelings, then now they're in their feelings, then now they're not in their feelings. A Pisces, they're always going to be in their feelings, like feel some way about whatever you're saying. And then we have Scorpios. Yeah, they're gonna feel some way about what you're saying, but it's gonna be on a aspect of deep inside. You might not see how they feel, but it's there. They're always feeling something deeply, which is water, is dealing with the water sign. And then you have earth signs. Not earth, well, earth signs. Earth in the spiritual sense is being grounded, you know, firm, being firm on your word, stand on your word. What you say is what you said, and what you saw in life is what you saw in life. So you're gonna stand on what you learned, being an earth sign. And you know, these are earth signs, which is I think Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. They basically is a sign that you will feel like you are talking to a brick wall when you're talking to them. Definitely Virgo for some reason. They think they know it all and things like that. So those are the signs that you're probably going to feel like you're talking to a brick wall more than any other sign, because they are earth sign. They're grounded. They're like buildings. I know they say Taurus is more so like a building that like to stand still. Okay, and then you have the Virgo. Virgo is more mutable or something like that. You can also like, you can move that earth energy with a Virgo. But with a Taurus, it's like they're stubborn. So it's like you're talking to a brick wall when you talk to a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So we have air signs next, which is the air element, obviously. But that's dealing with thoughts. That's dealing with, you know, thinking a lot of thinking. They like to communicate. Air signs love to communicate. So you may have, like, if you have an air sign friend, it's all about communication, not just sitting around each other, not really talking or anything like that. You have to communicate with air signs, let them know how you feel. And they have to have a firm reason why. Like, they is really big on why. So dealing with the air, is like reasoning, okay? It's like why, you know. But these signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. I have a friend who's a Libra. Yes, she talks to a lot of other people as her friend because she's a air sign and she likes to conversate. She likes to talk. Okay, as in, I also have a friend who's a water sign. Water sign, not so much. It's like reserved. This water sign is a Cancer. This person's like, you know, more reserved than my Libra friend, and kind of like me. I'm a water sign too. I'm a Pisces, so kind of like me, like to be like alone, or, you know, Pisces, we will talk to you guys, but we're always swimming in our emotions and things like that. So we don't want to too much have too many friends, because there's too much feelings there, too much of it. Okay, but yeah, most people don't know about these signs, about the fire sign and the water sign and the air signs. Well, you know about these signs, but you don't know about these elements. These elements, like they say, as above. I'm going to be doing a video on that next. As above, so below. And I wanted to be explaining this picture that I saw. But as above, as above, so below. So if you're going to have fire, fire is just the physical aspect. And then you have passion and movement and stuff. It's the spiritual aspect. And then dealing with water, water is the physical aspect. Water kind of moves like you know, moves with the flow kind of. And dealing with water, water is the spirit, you know, physical aspect. You'll see it moving like that. And then you'll see spiritually, water is basically how you feel about something, your feelings and things like that. And then when you're dealing with earth, earth will be the physical aspect. And then in the spiritual sense would be that I'm grounded, I'm firm on my word. Spiritually, you feel that inside your head, inside your heart. I am firm. You know, like I said, earth signs would be like, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I don't see what I did wrong. You feel me? They'll be like, as in, maybe a Leo or a Sagittarius, some probably will feel the same way. But if you don't have that communication there, you need the communication, because the communication is a big key. That's why it's good to have someone who's spiritually inclined, meaning that they know what they're doing is wrong and know how to communicate well. But then you have the air signs, which is the air is the physicality of it, of the wind blowing and stuff. And then the spirituality of it will be, you know, your thoughts, having a lot of thoughts, thinking, because, you know, thoughts are very light. You know, you always need to know why. You want to talk to other people, okay? You're very airy energy. Communication. Communication is air, spirit in a spiritual way. Okay? But in my another, I'm gonna make another video, and in that video we're gonna be talking about as above, so below, because that is one of the really important things that people need to know. And there's no videos on that. There's no video on as above, so below, and that is a very important topic that people need to know. Like why we ain't talking about that? That's what people need to know. As above, so below. Because when you draw, where's my pen? I'm gonna draw it out, but we're gonna be talking about it in the next video. But maybe you guys can stay here while I draw it out. Let me see. So we got this one, which is going to be, you know, fire. I don't know how I can explain this like that. And then you have this, which is going to be, I think, water. Okay. And then, okay, I'm kind of confused on writing this out, but you guys, in the next video, you're going to see what I mean. Because people, I'm just going to show you what everyone is so afraid of. This sign here. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe more churches and everything, they're just like, oh my god, that is evil, blase blase. But we're going to go over this for the Christians to understand, and for, you know, people who not so much, they think they spiritually inclined, but they're really not spiritually inclined. They spiritually inclined under indoctrination. If you guys don't know what that word is, you can look it up. But yeah, so we're going to talk about that in the next video, as above, so below. Thank you guys for watching today, and it's your girl, the Goddess Princess, guiding you in the right. It's your girl, the Goddess Princess, guiding you in the right direction. Okay, until next time, I see you guys.